And what we've seen in the last few hours is Tropical Cyclone Alfred has crossed those coastal islands off of the Brisbane coast, Moreton Island and North Stradbroke Island, and actually over Moreton Bay. It has just slowed down in the last half hour or so, potentially not quite making landfall just yet. It could take another hour or two as it does really lose a little bit of momentum over the water there. So it's sitting just off of mainland Queensland currently, but whether it's on the coast, off the coast, over Moreton Bay, it is continuing to pump significant wind with destructive wind gusts, heavy rainfall and significant flooding across southeastern Queensland and northeastern New South Wales, and that's what's been happening all through the night. We have seen very strong winds across parts of both states. We have seen significant rain continuing to feed into areas which already had a lot of rainfall over the past few days. That has continued overnight, and because of that, a number of rivers are rising, with several rivers under major flood warning at the moment. We've continued to see large waves and significant impacts on the east coast of the country as well. So it is an ongoing situation, a lot more wet weather to come throughout the course of not just today, but the next several days, because the moisture and the rain all associated with Tropical Cyclone Alfred will last a long time, even after Alfred moves onto the country and no longer is a tropical cyclone.
And Angus, when can we expect the conditions to start easing?
Yeah, it's going to take a while, unfortunately, before the weather does start to clear. So for those locations along the east coast, which have been hardest hit, the likes of the Gold Coast, Coolangatta, Tweed Heads, the parts of the northern rivers as well, it's likely to stay very, very wet through the day today. Persistent, ongoing rainfall will continue to feed flooding, both flash flooding and riverine flooding today. We will see the wind gradually ease as Alfred moves onshore and turns into a tropical low, but the rain will continue. It will still be very wet tomorrow. Some places will start to see the worst of their rain ease during Sunday, but for others it will continue to be wet into early next week. And as a system as a whole, Alfred will still be on the map and still be providing moisture and rainfall to parts of eastern Australia through Monday, Tuesday, and likely into the middle of next week.